about the yard sale permits. I've asked the attorney to look into, I don't know if it's legal, I don't know if we can do it like this. I'm hoping we can. I think maybe we can. Get a yard sale permit, and if you don't get one, it's the first offense. Richie or Jonathan write you a ticket for it. You can go down, this is what I'm proposing. And within 7 days, okay, you buy a yard sale permit. Alright? It takes 2 to 3 people to administer that. The person giving the ticket, the person keeping up the money, the person taking it in. If you do an hour of each person plus any other cost, it comes out to be about $40. Alright, so what I'd like to do is propose that if you come in within 7 days of getting the ticket, you pay an administrative fee of $40 plus $3 for the yard sale permit. That's on the first time offense only, okay? If, as far as we can ascertain, you know, somebody might buy 7 years from now, they might get a, you know, who knows? But as far as we can ascertain, if it's a first time offense, then if you do it within 7 days, it costs you $43, okay? Now, if you don't come in within 7 days, or if you're a serial offender, and the reason that these permits are put in is so people don't do it every weekend, things like that. That's what's, they're on front of business in their front yard, and that happens in some places. We checked it with the law, and there's really no, if you have stuff like this, there's really no other options than to go through the court. That's the problem with it, okay? So, this may be a solution to that, charging $3 if they come in 7 days and putting a $40 administrative fee on it. The only other option would be, okay, I'm not gonna write your ticket, go get a permit. The problem with that is, nobody would ever get a permit until you call them. Then they go down the next Monday, buy a permit, and everybody say, I'm just not gonna buy a permit. If they catch me, then I'll go buy a permit. So you still got the administrative fee of going down and doing all that stuff. So I'm suggesting that if you get caught without one, as long as we're gonna have this on the book, within 7 days you pay $43, and that's just the rant. I just pulled that number out. Just kind of, there's 3 people. I mean, y'all change the number if y'all think it costs more or less than that, whatever. And it really probably costs a little bit more than that when you have 2 hours for the guy giving the ticket. If you go, you know what I mean?
I understand what you're saying.
All right.
But why don't we just give them a warning down on the first day?
But see that rewards people for not doing it.
Well, you know, it's almost like me going up the street, Joe, and I don't know, it's a 35, I'm a good Samaritan, and I'm doing 40, and the police pulled me over and said, well, Mr. Washington, you know, you're doing 40 miles per hour and 35. I said, what? You know, I didn't know it. You know, and they would give me a warning. Let me go. I mean, you know, they write it up and let me go.
So you want to just give them a warning the first time?
Give them a warning the first time.
$230 the second time?
I'd rather do that. I mean, that's more sufficient than, I mean, if I do it the first time, because I didn't know it, you know.
But the problem
you
you
got
got,
a blessing somewhere, you know.
but the problem I see with it, and that's what, you know, is, let's say you give them a warning now, 3 years from now, they get caught again. And they say, oh, I didn't know we were supposed to have a permit. But they do know, but they, you know, how you gonna, what the same guy?
I think that's the biggest thing is, we need to, what do they call that, when you put all your ordinances online?
They're on there.
Notified, okay, then we need to, you know, everybody's using a computer nowadays, most everybody does. Susan said even her mother does, and I do, and everybody. You know, we need to put that on there out to people, the chamber needs to get it out, and I think that will stop. I don't have a problem with $40. I mean, I really don't. I mean, if you don't get a permit and you get caught, $40, that sounds great. I mean, but 231 is a little high, and I agree with that part of it.
And I mean, I agree with it too, that that's ridiculous, but
And if you don't write everybody, and he comes out and you put it in his hands solely, then he goes out and likes your neighbor, and he don't write him a ticket, but he's gonna give you a ticket. Somebody's gonna be mad somewhere down the line, and you'll get to put, well, I didn't get one.
another problem.
Right, that's a chance we ought to take on some of that.
Another problem we got, we have a big rollover of people,
Yeah,
and so
And when
we're
you
gonna be
bust
right, we're gonna,
that's when you stick it to them.
we,
No,
If they do it one
that's not what I'm
time,
saying.
He's talking about the same person giving the ticket.
Well, no, I'm talking about like, let's say you got 10 houses, and they have a lot of yard sales, and he goes out and writes them all a warning. Well, 6 months from now, those 10 houses might have 10 different people in them. He goes back to the same house, he's gonna go, I know I wrote this house a warning. You know, and then people go, well, that wasn't me, you know, and stuff like that, you just gotta go through all that. I think we need to have administrative fees put on, I do.
You need to keep a record.
yeah,
Yeah.
But I'm saying he's gotta keep all, well, what I'm
I
trying,
mean, you know,
I'm trying to say he's gotta keep all these records, and there's no payback for it, I mean, $3.
well,
and I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean,
But, yeah,
$3 if they don't go get it, but if they know they gotta have one,
yeah,
I do, and all y'all do, and I go have a garage sale, and, you know, then they hit me, then it's my fault. And you need to pay the $40.
right.
But I mean, if I don't know, you know, that's how you get, how do you know with so many people moving in and out? You know, and
I'm not opposed to the
I'm not, I think $40 is great. I mean, you know,
We can lower it to 30, it's okay with me, I'm just suggesting something. I'm just trying to get a fix, something that says, that pays for us to have to keep up with all that.
And
And,
that's basically all Jonathan does on Saturdays, I think.
that's all he does, right?
and you gotta have a paper trail, because if you don't, and you sell your
That's
house,
all he's doing.
the next
that's
person-
No, that's
He
his
gets
regular work
That's his
day.
regular time.
yeah,
He's off
He
on
don't work on
Monday.
Monday. He works.
That is-
Tuesday through Saturday.
that is a good idea too. Cause you got a lot of people coming here putting on decks and putting on sides of houses, rooms on weekends,
Yeah, he gets a lot,
you know, so.
and, but,
If you publish though, that our policy is you get a warning for your first time, then you might as well. I mean, all you're saying is you get a freebie.
freebie, yeah.
So I
you
kinda
get
like
caught.
the fee as well.
Right, so let's think about, if y'all wanna think about that, think about how much money, kinda get an idea. I just kinda, 40 was just kind of, you know.
I had a yard sale and posted my permit out on a white piece of poster board, so it would show, you know, all you had to do is like walk, ride by.
You understand, like in a lot of cities, you get.
But I had people come up and say, you gotta have a permit for a yard sale? I said, you sure do.
A lot of people don't know.
Let me tell you something, they don't have one, unless they've got one the last 2 years at Moody. They didn't have one, and I know people out there, every Friday, Saturday, their house and yards were full of strollers and all kinds of stuff for sale. It was open
I
garage.
had neighbors up on the crest, they went to estate sales and bought stuff, and then periodically, about once a month, they'd have a yard sale, or garage sale. And it wasn't even their stuff they were selling. They would go around and gather up till they got a garage full of stuff, and then they'd have an estate sale.
What's a truck sale?
I don't know.
I saw that on AL.com, somebody go to get a truck sale.
I guess that's a great thing for us.
Put it out in the back of their car.
I don't have a problem with price or anything.
You know, everybody makes a joke about it being $3. $3 whenever they did this, I mean, we didn't do it, whenever they did it, the intent was to have some nominal fee to keep track of when people were having these sales. And
Well,
have
if
some
nothing
regulations
else, the
on it.
$3 fee too has made them put the address on their signs, go back and take their signs down.
That's
And
right.
I've noticed a big improvement on that.
That's right. I mean,
Yeah,
we had,
So
you know,
that's-
what got that all started was Ricky found 16 signs in the city of Leeds, and they led to the city of Moody, advertising yard sales.
Yeah.
All the way through the city of Leeds, big, huge, yellow, what are they, yellow or orange?
That
yard
glow in- it was
sale,
the
yard
glow in the
sale,
dark
both.
color.
And they were going all the way through the city of Leeds, and they're on poster board, it looked awful.
They put them
Do
everywhere.
we,
I
do
mean,
we
Leeds,
ticket those people over in Moody?
Well, actually, we have.
It's littering, isn't that considered littering?
Anybody can get their signs and pick up their pictures. No, I wasn't there for that.
well, that looks better, the $40 and
Yeah.
$3, a lot better.
Alright, the other thing I wanted y'all to think about, at some point, we'll have a place, we got, it costs us money, okay? It costs us a pretty good bit of money to have a recycling center. I mean, alright, I mean, even when it was unmanned, we had to pay the people that had to carry the stuff off. It wasn't a lot, but we paid. It's something that people want, we all know that. I mean, I'm sure everybody's got some calls about it. The most complaints we got though were people from Moody and Oakland about us doing away
None of
with it.
mine work.
I know that, because most of the city hall got it. I understand that, and Mr. Ernest got some and all, but if we're gonna have that, we're gonna have to try to find some money and try to, try to figure out some hours, to hire somebody part-time to work maybe 20 hours a week, okay? And pay them, you know, somebody may be retired, something like
I had
that.
somebody tell me that they did it.
Okay, that's what we
Well,
want.
community service worker out there north.
Well,
I mean, I'm not talking about every one
the
of
only
them.
problem I'm worried about with that, somebody comes in there and slips $10 and throws 10 batteries.
Yeah, that could happen to a city employee.
I understand, but I would think that if they would have a little, would wanna keep their job more than that.
Well, I mean, if you got a guy that's gotta pay $500 for reckless driving, and, you know, I'm not saying, you know, you can handpick people out of court, and knowing, you know,
But you gotta have, if you're gonna have consistent hours, you gotta have consistent service there, so
Right.
that's your problem.
And we don't ever know if we can get people for that. RFL can show up, community service is getting here. We got people, sometimes that work other regular workers. Other times we got people work 30 minutes and go home. Don't wanna do it after they start. I've calculated the cost, I don't have them with me in front of me, I just know what the final figures were. And for 20 hours a week, I think it was somewhere around, did I tell you 14,000? And what I told you, something like that. I think that's right, around 14 grand. That was paying, and this is if we can do it.
And that was doing, in that part-time, keeping it
Part-time.
open like half a day.
Half a day, 5 days a week.
that's probably do it through a contract.
Yeah, and that would be paying not what we normally, less than we normally pay, I use my day.
Now, Viola will set it up, and
No,
Mr.
no, I'm
Manson
talking,
told me he'll set it
this is
up.
not curbside, this is on site in one place.
Oh, yeah, we can't do
We
curbside,
can't do
because everybody
curbside.
has to pay for that.
But this will be on site at one place.
Everybody
And I'm all
has to pay.
for it, you know, I mean, we used it, I mean, everybody act like I didn't want it,
We're
I
also,
mean, I used it all the time.
cleaning up the street department.
I did too, I don't like putting my newspapers and
That's
cans in the
where I
garbage
wanted it.
down.
I wanted it inside the,
Fence,
Inside
right, but we
the
gotta have
fence at the
somebody
street
control
department.
that gate at all times.
Is this where you're gonna have one that's actually for recycling
Yes.
and one for actually just trash like behind City Hall, or only
Re-
recycling?
Just recycling.
But it's up to y'all, but I'm just saying, we're gonna have to
I don't
have
think the
somebody.
city needs to pay for somebody's trash done.
No, but I think we're,
The
I've got
city's
a lot
not
of
paying
complaints.
for it,
I
I
think
think
that
it's in our contract.
you're gonna have
They
the
will
trash, you
provide
just gotta
it.
decide where you want it, cause now we have the jogging track and the civic center, the Pines Grove. still have it. It's just they're spreading, they're dumping all over instead of
Well,
that one
I think when the
dumpster.
time comes, I think if y'all are interested in doing that, trying to find the money, that's the big thing.
Yeah.
What we gotta look at is trying to find somebody to man it, somebody that we all agree will do a good job, what we're gonna pay them to man it. And the big thing is the hours. When I said, let's do it from from 12 to 5 or 1 to 6, everybody said, oh, no, you need to do it in the morning, then I told them. Then when you say, well, let's do it in the morning, everybody said, no, you need to do it in the afternoon.
Those people I
So
talked
we need to
to,
find
like
out.
ten to two.
I think you do include a weekend day.
So
I
then
think
we
it
have
needs
to
to be
have,
like Tuesday to Saturday.
then we have to have a day that
Friday
we
and
can
Saturday
close.
only. You know, so Friday and Saturday
But
only.
I don't think we're gonna
Let
get
that be
somebody
it.
to work that's gonna get paid less than 20 hours a week. That's not gonna be gonna work for that. I don't think they're gonna show, I don't think they're gonna come out and work for
So
less.
you're
than
saying
20 hours.
4 hours, 5 days a week?
Yes, I think so, but if we can talk somebody into working for it.
Get to, have them working. And the hard thing is, people need jobs and they don't wanna work.
That's right.
I
And
agree.
that ain't
But
no
the
lie.
whole
And
thing is,
regardless, if you're paying them $20 an hour, they don't wanna do it.
I agree with you.
But if you come back and the best thing the city do, put 2 8-hour shifts together, like on Fridays and Saturdays, and say, hey, from 8 o'clock to 3 o'clock, you can do this here. And
It's up, however y'all, I just want y'all to be thinking about it.
we do
Think
better
about
than
something
16
y'all
hours.
wanna do and pay the money for it. We'll be paying for the service to do it.
have we got any just laborers in public works, street department? Well, why not
Well,
put one of those over
because they
there?
get this much, I'd rather pay about this much.
Well, if you just pay it at one time, you already got them hired anyway. And they're on the personnel board,
They should be accountable.
and that's
They're
right.
actually not on the personnel. Like,
Well, they're not, well,
they
you still got
get
them.
paid a certain amount, and they get 40 hours. I understand what you're
Well,
saying.
He's just saying
If you
take
give
part of
laborers don't on the personnel board, then hire some other laborers for $8, and let them sit for $7.50, and let them sit down there.
We could do it that way. It costs us a little, we'd be shorted half of the labor.
Just do it part-time, and that way you don't have to provide them any benefits and insurance.
I mean, one thing that come in that we could do is during the off-season, the non-grass growing months, we could do that. And it would be beneficial to us. But during the summer, we'd be short of labor. That's the only problem.
Well, I say try it for 6 months, if it don't work, plus it don't.
Not all of it.
It
Not all
never
of it.
worked no way, even when we were paying people to work that. Try it for 6 months and see how it's gonna do for 2 days.
How
You
y'all
come back
do
and
it?
relook at it again.
Y'all just kind of, we have it in mind, and
And we make,
right now, we don't really have the,
are we making any money on the $3 limb trash?
Heck
Take care of?
no,
No, we're going the whole,
heck no.
because it's so hard on trucks, that you keep getting new trucks, and have to keep having to
Just
work
see the
on them.
maintenance bills we
Maintenance
spend.
bills.
oh, it's
are unbelievable.
outrageous.
I'm for it though.
And see, for 4 hours a day, then you still don't have to put a time limit on coming down there. Having it
Oh,
open
yeah.
for 4 hours, so that's when I say if you do it from Saturday to Sunday, you manage yourself.
From Friday
You
and
mean
Saturday.
Friday and Saturday.
That's right, Friday and Saturday,
That's
you manage yourself better, you give them 8 hours for 2 days on
I
the
think-
weekend.
But
I
it's
think we
hard.
need some, do we even know what the other charges for? We need that kind of.
But one thing that's a
No,
problem.
but I have talked to Mr. Maskey about it.
One thing that's a problem with doing 8-hour days is getting somebody standing out there for 8 hours. That's the problem, probably a problem. People just not real gung ho to work.
That's it.
You know that.
And I know what,
Everybody says they want to work and you try to give them a job and it just don't really work out.
And see, Viola was gonna put in there, and I don't know if they ended up being able to do this, but they were trying to put in a big recycling center at their landfill. And people gripe, the people that complain to me about recycling here gripe because they have to drive to Viola to take their recycling. Well, I mean, you got this nice recycling, it's not that far.
They don't
You wanna
have it down
recycle?
there, do they?
No, I don't, it
We
was.
weren't
They
paying
put it
them
in
to
their
recycle.
budget.
We was
No.
paying some other outfit. They came and picked all the stuff up, but they were some other, they weren't too big.
Well, see, it got to where recycling was not a money-making thing, and so we were being charged for them to pick up.
Well, everybody here, you know, can work on their idea of what we should do, their hours and all that, and we can discuss it. I just want y'all to have it in your mind, what y'all want to do. We're not gonna get out for, it's gonna cost us some money, and that's the thing, we need to figure out. But we can't have an unmanned recycling center anymore, it's just not gonna work out.
You know, and it could be right. People don't wanna work every weekend either.
That's right. First big football game, they're football fans, they'll be sick. You know?
That's the reason we're finding somebody that's maybe retired.
Right.
That generation works a lot more than they're having to work because of the economy right now, and the insurance and stuff.
If we're gonna work them on Saturdays, okay, if we're gonna work them on Saturdays, we ought to have it in the morning. We can do it Wednesday through Saturday morning, we're gonna work them on Saturday. You're not gonna get a person all day on Saturday, hardly is.
You know, I'd say that.
Yeah,
That gives you, everybody working, they can recycle Saturday morning.
that's right. I'd say if we could do Tuesday through Saturday, 8 to 12, and then be looking for somebody to do it.
The only reason I put Saturday is not because
Well,
everybody's
that's smart.
cleaning up their house. on
You're right.
Friday,
You're right.
Saturday, so
That's a good idea.
14th and Thursday.
That's
6 o'clock in the
That's a
afternoon.
good idea, it's just, but it's gonna cost
In the
us,
morning.
you know, you're right, Mr. Guy, we use, some of our workers, you know, when they're got downtime and all that, but we need to work out some kind of schedule, so there's no doubt about that. And, but we'll have to pay somebody on Saturday to work, but we'd be paying overtime. And, I agree, this time of year it'd be extra, but then you get in the summer and have to do all that ditch clearing and all that stuff that they do, we'd be short of labor. So that's something to think about too. But I do believe people want it, everybody here in agreement that we want to try to recycle.
Honestly, yeah.
But I will say this, I hate to start it again if we're gonna discontinue it. If that's, I think it'd be best just not to start it back.
Well, we started.
If we're gonna start it and then take it
Well,
away.
the big thing is we gotta have a plan on how we're gonna
People
work
can't,
it.
they
Somebody's
can't
got to.
abuse it
Right,
and
I
it
agree.
stay there.
I agree.
And I'll tell you something, once you're talking about being able to get carry a small truckload of stuff over there,
Is that one?
it's expensive.
Yeah, but they weren't gonna charge for this recycling, that was a community effort of
Went
recycling.
on alternate rates, free.
On county down, Jefferson County down.
Yeah, done. You know, if you got a 59 county tag on your truck,
I don't know.
run me off one day.
Yeah, it's just there.
Selling my life in these buildings, believe me.
Oh, but, all right, well, I think everybody, if y'all know somebody y'all might have in mind that might wanna work.
I think we ought to ask for volunteers. You'd be surprised what you might get.
I had a person call me and said, my husband needs something to do.
They volunteer.
And she would too. You know,
But
we
it's
didn't.
not gonna be an easy job, and here's why, because it might sound easy, but when people start bringing the stuff that doesn't go in there.
Well, I mean,
it could be
volunteers could be there in addition to the.
Yeah, you turn around a load of tires out of here.
And that's what we got.
That's
Big
what-
problem.
Batteries, tires, things like that.
Tires, more tires than anything.
Dumping tires, dumping batteries.
But, you know, I found out the other day, talking to Mr. Massey at the funeral, he told me it was one of our businesses in Leeds that was filling up the dumpster with
I
tires.
don't doubt that.
And I said, well, why didn't somebody go after him, you know? So, I don't know.
Had a good suspicion, couldn't prove it.
Couldn't prove it. But they did complain to us. I mean, they said, y'all gonna have to start cleaning that